Hey folks, we are officially back with our next video. As promised, we are going to be doing the side quest chains over in Three Shields area that we were guided to in our previous video while we were over in Rambleshire. Now we're going to meet with Rannan, I never could figure out how to properly pronounce that name. I'm sure they said it at some point during the previous expansion. The scientist with the glasses character that we got to know and sort of love in Dragonflight did the big group special quest that was in Zaralek Caverns in the previous in the previous expansion. We're over near him, but before we do, I discovered that there is a special point here just north of where he is. And we're going to see what this is. There's a Titan console here. So let's go ahead and click this sucker. And check it out. It says, this Titan console is worn by the elements. The arm of a watcher still clutches its dial. Although it reacts to your touch, it is no longer functional. Upon a closer inspection, you discover this console is dedicated to the protocol of deactivation. But it is unclear what that means. The protocol of deactivating Earthen. Oh, okay. All right. Yes, there's the Watchers, who are the big stone people that were the Watchers of the Dragon Isles that we met in the previous expansion. One of them was apparently stationed over here in Khaz Algar, and that is all that remains of him is his arm right there. So I'm assuming we're going to find out exactly what that is all about. Oh, there's a little mini stone charger right there. It's a little mini ram. Let's pet that guy. Give him a little love right there, just in case there's an achievement attached to that. Alright, so let's go ahead and speak with our scientist friend. Oh, and they say something already. Ow, I've been wounded. Our gorloc claws venomous. Medic! You tripped and hit your head. The gorloc didn't even touch you. Yeah, Teresa and I took out the gorloc. Well, I distracted it. Shh, you're making me look bad in front of Battalion. So, you got to the island and you slipped and fell. You dope. Alright.
Oh, didn't see you standing there.
Oh, alright, I'm fine. It's just a scratch. But it took the three of us to bring down one little gorloc, so it's good you decided to join us.
Bye.
Alright, and he has a quest for us, and Tuberros has a quest for us. So let's see what his quest first is.
Hello.
Alright, Rannan, first and foremost, says, just so you know, my expedition this time is officially sanctioned. I got my own expedition. Can you believe it? I guess my rogue spelunking in Zaralek Cavern was a risk worth taking. I got promoted, and I met the new dragon aspect. Okay, crashing was a setback, and yes, all my gadgets are at the bottom of the ocean, and the gorlocs are probably going to find them, but think of how many discoveries in this Titan test site playground are just waiting to be dug out by professionals like us. Alright, and the quest he has for us is not a heating pack.
I have so much science to tell you about.
Alright, and he says, Teresa has done some reconnaissance for us and found the gorlocs are digging up artifacts and cuddling with them. I think it means that the artifacts emit heat. Maybe that means some artifacts are still functioning. Imagine, the Titans created technology to shape worlds, and now a fish uses it to warm their fins. The gorlocs won't give them up, and I don't want to be a Rannan kebab either. But I hate to ask this because they just want to be warm. But could you do something about them? So, kill a dozen gorlocs. Oh, and now we have Tuberros, the little niffin, right here. And he says, this island is dangerous, but I can smell the shinies. Boss calls them Titan artifacts, but they fetch a high price, so I still call them shinies. Not only, sir, not the only smell around here. Stinks of those gorlocs. They smell wet, humid, and a bit like dead fish. But like the boss says, we're here to find shinies or Titan artifacts, and we gotta do what we gotta do. All right, and the quest from Tuberros is cataloging.
Ooh, happy scent trails.
And he says, as you know, we are here to collect some Titan shinies, artifacts, whatever. And Rannan thinks the more shinies, you know what I mean, the better. The better chance we have figuring out something about the Titans. That'll make Rannan happy, but it'll also ensure I have some extras to take to my store back home. My wife, Perissimona, is waiting for him back in Noam. I can't go back empty-handed. So we're gonna recover 7 Titan artifacts. Alright. Okay, so be it. We're gonna go ahead and... Oh. I know I'm new to expeditioning, but is there a reason this place was abandoned, right? Don't worry, if there was something fishy around here, I'd smell it. Yeah, we know what we're doing. Tubes and I are professionals. Are you?
The dark times will pass.
And Teresa Sunstrand has a little bit of dialogue here as well before we start. And she says, on the way here, Tuberros told me about his adventures with Rannan. Some of it sounds made up. He said that Rannan was a famous gadgeteer, but he lost all of his gadgets in the crash. Yeah, okay, likely story. Rannan sensed that I thought Tuberros was lying and started telling me about how he used to be a mage in training. He claimed the headmasters let him go because he was just too good. Right. Who assigned me to this guy? And question, why is the Niffin here? That's because they're old characters from the previous expansion that still current players are familiar with.
Anything.
That's why. Alright. Let's go kill some gorlocs and get some artifacts. There we go. Alright. Just want to sure I pull that guy on his own because he's slightly stronger. But there's another one. There's another one. Crying out loud. Alright. There we go. Alright. This one's a mender, so he's probably got a healing spell. I'm gonna knock him out first. Out of the way of the AoE attack. Oh! Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Darn it. There we go. Come on. Man, I cannot get these things. Cannot get these guys to focus in on the right things. Oh, such a pain in the butt. Alright. Man. Come on. Okay, come on, click it. There we go. Alright, and another one right here. Alright, this will be my last. My last gorloc. Oh, come on. And my last artifact. There we go. Done and done. But first, gotta get that ore. Alright, let's go ahead and turn these into our scientist friends. First for Tuberros.
Oh, nice smelling you.
Alright, so...
Oh, smell you again soon.
Oh, smell you again soon! Oh, he's got a different accent than the other Niffin. The Niffin usually have a little kind of a snouty kind of sound like this. This one's got a bit of a like Scottish accent, it seems. So, all right.
Be safe now.
All right. So Tuberros looks at the typed autographs. This one smells very acidic, and it's broken. I can take it to a store. Rannan would like to see that one. Oh yeah, these are great. Thank you for bringing them to me. All right.
Oh, smell you again soon.
All right.
Fine day for some tinkering, don't you think?
Teresa's doing a great job so far. I guess I'm not so bad at this mentoring thing. I'll just keep thinking, what would Lathos have done? And then I'm sad. But my inner Lathos has never steered me wrong.
All right. See you later.
Wonderful, now we can focus our attention on what really matters, the artifacts. I wonder what we will discover.
Bye.
Alright, and we have a new quest from Teresa.
Enemies will fall.
Alright, and I think I'm getting the hang of this. Delegate the hard stuff to someone else. Take the artifacts, catalog them, and then profit. Yeah, that's pretty much how it is. I do all the work for you, you take all the credit. Sounds like a couple of companies I've worked for in the past. Anyway, let's see. Because it's shiny is the name of her quest, and it looks like a big baddie we're going to have to take out. And she says, while these two were ordering you around, I thought I would do something useful and make sure the gorlocs were not going to surprise us here on the beach. None of them seemed interested in us, but then I saw one huge gorloc. It killed off some smaller gorlocs, then took off. It had something glowing in its claw, though. It had to be an artifact, and it looked like it was working. We've got to get it back. By we, I mean you. Larger than average gorlocs are above my dragon scale pay grade. Yeah, so get the working artifact from the huge gorloc by the name Gramwarl. This huge gorloc has killed others of its kind to obtain a glowing and warming Titan artifact. All right, so go kill the big baddie and get the really important artifact back. All right. I'll head back over there in just a moment, but first we have I'm just gonna go get some more because we got to get that ore. There we go. Every chance we get ore. Alright, okay, here we go. Alright. For those of you that can't see too well, incidentally, on the mini-map, some of these other nodes that you see that are the yellows are not ore, but they are fishing spots, and we're not fishing during quests. Unless, of course, it is a fishing quest. Alright, Gramwarl. Sorry, friend, but you got something I want, so you're going down. Easy. Easy. That was nothing. That was nothing. Too easy. Alright, and we turn back into Theresa. Alright. Were you able to get it? Yes, here it is.
Remember the sun well.
I can hear it humming from here. Ow, it irritates my ears. Let's see if our two professionals, Rannan and Tuberros, know what this artifact is.
We will have justice.
Oh, that's a shiny. Oh, wow, I think this one still works. Okay, but what does it do?
Hmm? Oh, yes. Hello. Hello. All right. See you later.
And the quest from Rannan is, it's probably nothing. Which means it's probably something. And he says, we found a buzz orb. That's what the Niffin call it. I kind of went with it. It's still in good condition. Still buzzing, humming, and warm to the touch. I haven't seen one since we were in Zaralek Caverns. Valiant, you should see what we can get. You should see if we can get it to work. I will stand back here, just in case it is not friendly. Nothing to worry about, I'm sure. Alright, so interact with the orb.
There's so much science to tell you about.
Okay. Say, you find a groove in the orb that has 3 buttons. The condition of the middle and right buttons suggests that they have been used more than the left button. The buttons hum and light up when your hand nears them. Alright, so it senses our presence. Alright, so the right and left. Alright, so the right and middle buttons do something, but nobody touches the left button. So what does the left button do? We'll see what the left button does, since not many people touch the left button. It's moving. You press the button and the orb starts to hum louder. The runes on its surface glow brighter. Press the right button and then the middle button. Press the middle and then the right button. So, right and then middle, or middle then right? Let's do right then middle. Professionals, huh? Shh, patience. Alright, well that didn't do it. Okay, well let's do it the other way then. Press the left button first. Alright, and now we do the middle and then the right. So we just go down the line. No? Still nothing that time. Okay. Okay, so different order. Alright, we will do the middle button. Let's see. It should on middle and right suggest that they have been used more than the left buttons. Okay. Okay, let's do the middle button. So we press next. It is the left and then the right, or the right and the left. Okay, we will do the right and then the left. It's alive. Okay, that was it. It's alive. I'm a rich Niffin. Oh, what we got going on? What's happening? It exploded. Oh no! Scanning life forms. What's it doing? Danger. Unidentified life form. Scanning for active defense grid. Alpha site uplink. Uh-oh. An active defense grid? What does that mean?
Didn't see you standing there.
It means something possibly bad. Alpha site? Defense grid? Defense grid? I don't like the sound of that. No, we should get going. I don't want to be here if his friends come back with it. That's not a reunion party I want to be a part of. That's not a reunion party I want to be a part of. Hopefully it won't hone in on Theresa. Probably not. Anyway, we should get going. Like, now. Catch you later, Pavilion. Thanks for your help, I guess.
Bye.
Hey, if I'm risking my life adventuring with you two, I want a share of Tuberros' profits. Smart lady. I'll give you 20%. Now, come on. I smell more shinies this way. Deal. Alright, so we don't know exactly what happened. Tubes, I thought you couldn't swim. Nipping can swim like fish. It's just like digging. Well, that concludes that whole thing then. Okay. So we activated a Titan orb, and it went off to recalibrate and go to a new site of sorts, but it picked up but it said it was a hostile form when it scanned the Blood Elf. So we'll have to keep that in mind. So maybe all Blood Elves are in danger for all we know. Hopefully that's not the case. Alright folks, well that is going to do it for that little chapter. We will cut the video here now. When we return, we will head a little further north to the north end of the Three Shields Isles, and we will see the prequel quest where we are first introduced to Oberig. So thank you for joining me on this little side quest chain, guys, and of course, we'll see you on the next one.